But first, a dozen dogs and cats killed in a house fire in Baltimore County. Firefighters worked quickly to battle the flames that were spreading to a second house. They tried but were not able to get to the animals in time. The fire erupted at a house in the 7600 block of Carson Avenue in the Eastview community of Baltimore County. ABC 2 News' Pete O'Neill has the latest developments on this devastating fire.
I was taking my own dogs out, just thinking about all the ones that were losing their life right at the same moment. And it's just terrible. It's terrible to know that all this, had to happen, unfortunate tragedy.
The tragedy she speaks of is that approximately 12 lives were lost today in an electrical fire. And the sounds you would normally hear from these pet carriers are silent tonight. But this little guy survived. His name is Peppy.
A police officer ran up to my door and said, "Get your kids, get your dogs, get out, get in your car and drive down the street." He didn't even want us in, he would just want us away from what was happening. And when we were leaving, I could hear the glass shattering and the flames were shooting towards my house.
And you thought about the animals inside?
And I thought about the animals as I was rescuing my own, just thinking about how many were going to be lost. At that point, it was totally engulfed in flames.
And some of the other names of the animals that did not survive were Rascal, Chaos, and Natasha. This was the home of Miss Mary, as she's known in the neighborhood. She rescues and then finds good homes for these animals.
She does her work to save them, and I can't imagine how she feels now that they've lost so many. She's trying to save them, and now this horrendous thing had to happen, and it's just terrible.
Pete O'Neill, ABC 2 News.
Now, as Pete mentioned, the fire appears to be electrical in nature. No one was injured.